Dave, can I nominate you for the Speaker of the Day?
Yeah, go for it.
And I guess when I first asked you to come and speak, you said you don't know much about enterprise networking. And I thought you did a wonderful job. And I want to nominate you as the Speaker of the Day, especially coming from Cisco.
Thank you.
This might be an unfair question, but the elephant in the room is Cisco, right? So,
Which room?
this room. My question, and it might be an unfair question to you, so if you don't want to answer it, that's fine. But in the earlier presentations, they were showing how mainframes got killed by microprocessors. I come from the telco world, and the Class 5 switch was a monolithic, and you couldn't develop software, and it kind of fell into the same trap. So how does Cisco view, what is Cisco doing to avoid being IBM and Lucent in the transition to SDN, given that you are the market for routing and switching?
Yeah, I can answer that. Well, I was just thinking of, I invited David Ward to give a talk at Nanog, and, when he got the similar question, he goes, the weather's really nice out here. But I can't use that because I just blew that. No, I think the people at Cisco are well aware of, this phenomenon. This, it's very obvious to everyone that something's going on here, and the question is how to react to it in a way that, everybody can live with. And when you have a big company like Cisco, people need to, you got to socialize those kind of things. But my sense of it is, and I'm giving you my personal view now. My sense of it is that folks get this, and how to react to it is what's being formulated right now. And as you guys know, I'm kind of the one who's pushing all of this stuff inside there, as to get people to kind of start thinking about it. So. Yeah, people are aware. And the weather's good.
And IBM is still alive.
Yeah.
Hey, Dave.
Go ahead, Stephen.
Hey, Stephen.
So, how is it that we got through a whole panel on enterprise and nobody said 82.1x, CapWAP, LDAP, UAC? What happened?
I had a bunch of stuff about wireless controllers and this kind of CapWAP and things like that in this, because I think let me make sure I understand your point. Your point is that the architecture that we're discussing here is not really anything all that exotic in some domains, right? Like, for example, in the wireless domain. I think the reason that we're talking about it now, well, at least what I talked about anyway, was kind of trying to put a bigger veneer over it. But I don't know. I think the wireless controller case, it seems like that one's worked out to some extent. So I don't know. I don't really know. What's the answer? Because I think
I don't know. We've talked about OSPF and BGP, and we're going to talk more about OSPF and BGP tomorrow. I promise. And I feel like I have a pretty good handle on stuff like that. LDAP scares me, right? 82.1x, I don't understand it.
Yeah. No, I don't know.
Another question? Well, personally, I also appreciate the participation of Cisco in this summit and also in the Open Networking Foundation. And they're bringing good ideas and an open mind, so appreciate that. If there are no other further questions, I want to thank Dave for an inspiring talk.
Thank you.